Minecraft.
I am Steve.
Chicken Jockey. What else did he say? You ever mixed hot lava and chicken? Today we're going to be making some crazy, bassy, housey music, taking inspiration from the cultural phenomenon that is Minecraft.
An ender pearl.
Now, I haven't seen the movie, but I've seen the memes, as I'm sure you have, so we're going to take those memes and we're going to put it into some crazy hard shit. So, before we get started, I should probably answer the question, what is bass music? I have no fucking idea. Top 50 Minecraft memes. We don't gotta go that big. Here we go.
I am Steve.
I mean, like, it's already going crazy. So let's just grab this. Boom. YouTube to MP3. Let's hack the mainframe. Okay, let's take this and let's drag it here into FL. And perfect, we got a starting point. So with bass music, it wants to be simple. It wants to be simple and effective. You're not looking for too much beyond that initial bounce and the bass itself. So let's just mute that for now. Let's come over here to Splice. And I like to start with just some drums, get a little bounce going. That one's my favorite. Let's grab that. All right, it's at 126, so fuck it. Let's make this whole thing at 126. Now, the first thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to layer these kicks. I'm going to put my own kick on top of it. Just grab one of these house ones. And the reason I'm doing that is because I know I'm going to want to do some side chaining. So if I just use the loop, I'm not going to be able to make it sound the way I want. And then I go in and I EQ some of these kicks to be a little bit lower. They won't clash too much. They can be on top of each other, but I just want to create some room, you know? Some Minecraft type beat. So now we got our little drum bounce. It's perfect. So let's just do this. Let's make a new pattern. We'll call this bass. We'll drop it right under here, stretch it out to there. I'm going to go ahead and open Serum 2. If you don't have Serum 2, it just came out. You get it for free if you already own Serum 1. It's amazing. Please use it. And if you want me to make another bass video using just stock plugins, I can totally do that. So I'm just going to grab whatever right now, and I'm just going to lay down some simple notes. And again, this is going to be so simple because at the end of the day, it comes down to sound design and what sounds you're choosing, not how many notes you're putting down. Okay, so we're going to go here. Going to go up here and back down. And we're going to start with that. And now we're just going to look through until we find a sound that we can work off of and hopefully do some sound design too. So let's just, let's give you a headache. Okay, so I like that initial sound, but I'm going to take this D sharp and I'm going to put it into a different sound because I don't like the way that they blend together, but I do like that initial hit. So let's go and grab a synth maybe, and let's just paste that into this synth and try and find something that's cool. See, it's already fired. Let's go like this. If this ain't a Minecraft beat, I don't know what is. Okay, now let's put both of these onto the mixer. Use Command L to send them to the mixer. And again, like bass music is all in the mixing and the sound selection. So with these two basses, they're not clashing too much right now. There's not much low end on that second one, but I'm still gonna just bring it down a bit. Perfect. And let's throw, I got this Xvox on here. This plugin is technically for vocals, but I just love the effects it comes with, like the pitch widener here. It just really widens any kind of sound. So that's after and before. After. Perfect. Now I promised that we'd sidechain, so let's do that real quick. Give you a quick sidechaining lesson. So I have my kick here on track 9. Amazing. I'm going to sidechain it to this main bass here. So what I'm going to do with the track 9 selected, I'm going to right click this little button here, on the bass channel. I'm going to click sidechain to this track. Then I'm going to go to that track, number 6. I'm going to put in a fruity limiter. Click here, right click here, select my kick, and then all I want to play with is the threshold. So I'm going to bring it down, maybe about there, and the knee, which will go this way, and you're going to hear the difference. Hear that? So I'm already getting tired of that second bass. I feel like it could be harder, so let's try and find something else. Woo! Perfect. Now that we have that initial groove going, let's try and play around with that first bass with some sound design. I'm not going to do too much. I'm just going to play with maybe the envelopes here and see what it gets us. So I think that's bumping. I like this right here. And I'm thinking we should automate this here, so we kind of have two sounds we jump between. Yeah. So let's have it start down here. We'll click on this, which will allow us to automate anything. And then we'll just put this up and back down, and that lets it know that this is what we want to automate. We'll right click here, create automation clip. And now let's just have this play around a bit. I'm not going to think about it too much. Let's go up, down, back up, and back down. Oh yeah, very discotheque cool guy. Play this at the clubs, yes? Oh yeah. Okay, cool. It's almost time to apply that Steve effect, but first I feel like we definitely need another part to this whole thing. So I'm just gonna copy this over. I think I'm gonna make some like booming chords, but these chords are gonna play with the silence. So I want these chords to hit only here. So let's go in here. We're gonna make these really simple. Let's load up Serum 2 again. Let's just grab a synth for now, doesn't matter. Okay, and let's create a basic minor chord. So you skip every other white note like that. I can work with that. Maybe like this. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Then I'll hit again right here. Maybe we can try their sequence ones. I like these quite a bit. There we go. Okay, I like that. It's a little too plasticky for me still. Let's see if we can mess around here with the envelopes and make it a little more customized. Ooh, yeah. Let's throw that on the mixer. Let's put a little reverb on it maybe, and then let's EQ it a little bit just to throw out some of those lows. Also, Fin Micro, if you don't have this, best free plugin you can get. Amazing. Just kind of crystallizes your sound. Check this out. Great. And now, just because I'm in the vibe, I want to make a third part here. So let's just grab these. We'll make them unique so we can mess with them. Copy this over. And then let's copy this. And then let's copy those notes into a new serum and see just if we can find an alternate bass sound to go to. Something like this. I want a little more variety on that first bass, so let's just mess around with some more automation here. Maybe just open this up a bit. Do the same thing, click this button, click here. That'll allow us to automate this cutoff. Boom, create automation. Yeah, it gives that a lot more personality, I feel like. That part's crazy. So now, to finish this part, I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to copy this, which is this one. I'm going to layer this with just a sub bass from Omnisphere. And then I'm just going to take out the lows of that, and hopefully they'll just kind of, the lows of the other bass, and hopefully they'll just kind of blend together and create this one seamless. You feel me? Ooh, yeah, that's what we want. Take this out here. Cut some of these. Yeah. Like, that's cool, you know? Cool. Now let's side chain to this bass. Can't forget the side chain. Perfect. Now I'm feeling like we're almost ready for our Minecraft sauce, but before doing that, let's find a little build-up, because I know I'm going to want to create some kind of build-up for this. That should work great. Let's grab that. And then I'm thinking, we'll just put this over here and mute it for now. I'm thinking what could complete this here is some kind of like string chop. So let's go dark strings. What's that in? That's an F sharp. So to put it in key, we're going to come into any of these. We're going to find where F sharp is. And we're going to count how many notes we have to get to our root note. So in this case, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, which means that to put it in key, all we have to do is transpose it down 4 semitones. So you do that right here with the pitch. Make sure to switch this to stretch. 1, 2, see in the top left corner? 3, 4. And now let's stretch it to fit the tempo. So let's go to here, and then we can start just kind of messing around with what's sounding cool. I mean, I'm almost liking just how this is sounding, you know? Let's take this and this. I don't like this dead space at the end, so I think I'm just going to loop this second part here and call it a day at that, honestly. Like I said, simple and effective, because then we just hit them with the side chain, you feel me? Minecraft ass beat. let's make a little second chop. So what I hear here is something a lot more simple. Just going like this and repeating this and then having a little part to end it here and then doing the same thing here. So let's see how that sounds. So now let's work on a little bit of a build up just for the meme so we can have our Steve come in right before the drop. I feel like that's necessary. Nice and simple. Build it up and cut it out here. Perfect. Now it's time for the sauce. And that, of course, is Steve.
Flint and steel. The nether.
Let's see what we got.
I am Steve.
Okay, I'm thinking that that's just how it'll start. So let's go ahead and make this unique. Just this chunk here so we can kind of put it on beat a little bit.
I am Steve. I am Steve. This is a crafting table. Welcome to the overworld. This is your...
It's so stupid. But I like this right here.
This is a crafting table.
The real question is, what is he going to say right before it drops? I feel like it should be like flint and steel.
Flint and steel.
This is perfect. This is exactly what this beat needed. That's all I'm saying.
Flint and steel.
Perfect. So let's make this unique. Let's go extract stems so we can get rid of the background music. So we just have the pure sound of Jack Black's wonderful voice. That was weird.
Flint and steel.
Yeah, bro. We definitely need everything to cut out for that. I feel like it warrants that, you know? Let's get this on beat.
Flint and steel.
Nice. Perfect. Literally perfect.
Chicken jockey. Flint and steel.
So now what I want to do is make some kind of chop for the actual part of the beat. So maybe when he says Minecraft, let's see what we can do with Chicken Jockey, honestly.
Chicken jockey.
We also got to get that side chain in there. Let me just do that now. Let's grab this. Let's side chain it to Chicken Jockey. Threshold down, knee up.
Chicken jockey.
Perfect. Stretch this out to here.
Chicken jockey. Chicken jockey. I am Steve.
Talk to me.
The nether. Chicken jockey. Flint and steel. Chicken jockey.
And there is our Minecraft bass type beat. All in all, I'd say it went pretty successful. I don't know what else I'd be expecting besides this. Hope you enjoyed watching. I have 7 subscribers right now. So what if we get to 10? Crazy thought. Anyway, that's all for today. See ya!